Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update number 196 for Monday, 22nd of September 2025. As always, you are very welcome here, but just remember that you're always responsible for your own trading decisions. So this is Metro Bank Holdings. Okay, so a UK challenger bank. Once again, this is a weekly chart on here. All right. So in the interests of always a full disclosure, I have friends and stuff who work at Metro and what have you, so I always take a little bit of an interest in them. Always taking a watch on them, and if I probably should have put maybe a monthly chart up on Metro, because those of you who've been followed it over about 7-8 years will have seen that from what was a fabulous share price, is an absolute utter collapse really for lots of reasons. Okay, which you can read about. But we were down here, we were down here around about 35 pence. Okay, and since then, well, we can see that we did have a big bullish candle. Okay, broke us out, and we drifted up. Well, worked our way up to a 100 pence. Okay, a pound. Then we looked like we were doing a sort of an evening star formation there, which might have come into a double top, but actually we got supported here. Morning star, okay, another morning star, not a particularly classical one, but support off that weekly 200 period moving average before we moved higher. And it's been leading a charmed life. You've gone from in the case over the last year or two, you've gone from 35p to £1 35p. So if you've been part of that, fair play to you, well done. But I wonder now whether that party is coming to an end. Right, you might look at this as a very kind of scruffy head and shoulders pattern. What I look at here is, we've got highs here, and then we've got swing points all here, which we've broken. And then as prices rallied back up after this really big bearish, engulfing bearish rejection candle, the swings have been forming lower highs. Okay, we're getting lower highs here. And furthermore, last week's candle was, it's a bearish engulfing candle once again that has closed underneath that 20 period moving average. Now, admittedly, we've closed a few times under that in the last year. Okay, and it hasn't stopped it bouncing up. So as I said, I'll be watching to see how it reacts to that. But I can't help but wonder, with those lower highs as well, is this the opportunity for price to basically sort of drift its way back down towards sort of, I'd be saying, 110 pence, maybe even the big round number of 100 pence. That's what I'll be looking at there at the moment. I'll be watching that kind of price action over the next few days, a couple of weeks to see, once again, do we continue to make lower highs? In which case, then that just basically causes that sort of, it adds to that sort of, let's say, what I would call short-term bearish retrace back into support. So that's what I'll be looking at on Metro.